nothing over music. John, are you ready? Ron, are you ready? Jose, let's go!
Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still. Yeah, all season long we gonna keep the garden live. Let me introduce you to New York, starting 5. Listen to the podcast, like it and share it. What highlights of RJ, Broadway, Barrett? The question is, what kind of offense we gonna run, son? It doesn't matter, we got Jalen Brunson. Let him drive the lane, you know that we stopping them. Welcome to the block party, Mitchell Robinson. You need a deep shot, call Evan Fournier. Look behind the 3-point line and find him over there. And trust, there's nothing we can't handle. If things go left, we call Julius Randle. Look all the way up and see OB topping. And NY, it's good to see your IQ dropping. Hit the defender with a hezzy, he froze. Classic, vintage, D-Rose. You wanna see fans do? Tell me what the bet is. Human highlight, you gotta keep your cam on Reddish. You can't handle the beef, then why start? And make sure you tune in to catch iHeart. Put the Knicks on the New York Times with the vets and the youngins like Quentin Grimes. Run with us or run from us, it's time to pick sides before I end up waving the deuce like McBride. Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, go! Still Knicks fans, still Knicks fans, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still SKF, SKF, still. Freedom over fame. Freedom over cycle stays the same.
Let's go. What's happening, Knick fans? We are back. Thank you for tuning in to Still Knick Fans Weekly, SKF Weekly, as we like to say. This is one of those hot in the moment ones because we see the Knicks are playing the Milwaukee Bucks right now, and our New York Knicks are up 70-56 with 4 minutes and 7 seconds in the third quarter. Let's go! So you see it, we hear Ron, John, Jose. Let's go.
Fully loaded today. Fully loaded.
SKF, SKF, still. SKF, SKF, still.
See? We back, baby. Shout out to everybody. I know once again, Monday's always very busy with all the shows, but plus it's a very special Monday when the Knicks are playing and playing well at that. But I got to tell you, not for nothing, what the hell were they called? Ah, man, they're killing my joke. I forgot the name of them. Remember those sneakers that had the things in the front to kind of work on building your calves? What the hell were they called?
Oh, I forget. It was like
they look funky,
or something like that.
Yeah, the Jumpman type joint. Yo, Julius need to put a couple of them joints on, man. Do a couple laps, man. He's getting now. The funny thing here's the funny thing.
He went for that one.
Now you see the one against Giannis was the highest he got. If he had got that high on the other ones, they would have went in.
He was also kind of flying away from the basket.
Yeah,
too.
he jumped from far. You know what I mean. But I like the energy and the effort, bro. Julius is
Listen,
he's trying to make a statement.
I'll take it. Oh, though, as a
Yeah,
team
this
right
is
now, it
nice.
quickly doesn't look like he wants to let go of that starting gig, right? So,
Mm,
you know what I mean? He's playing
Yeah.
well at the two guard right now.
Look, I like the way they're playing, and I got to give props to Quickly because outside of him still working on being a point guard and all that stuff, the way he plays off the ball and with his defense is definitely a lot better.
Oh, from rookie year?
This whole
Yeah,
year,
absolutely.
man.
Yeah, he's a solid contributor, man. And he stays
And
healthy.
Grimes too. Look at the hustle and the
Sure.
oh man. I wish that would have went down. That would have been a nice highlight reel for Grimes. But look what we get out of it, John. Look at that.
Listen, good hustle play by all the way around, man. Let's go.
I like this.
Let's go.
This is
Let's go.
weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like, part of me that does the NBA, report on Nothing But Knicks on Thursdays at 8 p.m. is wondering what's going on with the Bucks. But that other side of me is like, okay, whatever.
You mean the Bucks that are currently in third?
Yeah, but they've been funky lately, bro. Charlotte gave them a beatdown for all beatdowns the other day.
Yeah, but teams are gonna go through that, right? You're gonna have those spurts where your team isn't playing well, but for the most part, they're where they need to be right now. They're top of the division, So
Oh boy, yeah, that's an offensive. We'll take it.
your boy
Shout
Bobby
out to
Portis.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Bobby Portis is one that I kind of wish we were able to get back. Not now. It's too long, but like 2 years ago, I wish we got him back. You know what I mean? We could have used Bobby Portis.
Yeah,
shout out to the chat. Shout out to Craig in the building. CC, my guy C Cartagena. Steph is in the building. Not Dope Soul Sports Steph, but the guy Steph. What up, Steph? Good to see you, man. Appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Yeah. So anyway, here's the thing, guys. I talked about it a little bit. We talked about it a little bit on the NBA report this past Thursday. I talked about it a little bit on Saturday. These Knicks are definitely a funky bunch, man. I don't know what to say. They're very Jekyll and Hyde, bro. You win 8, you lose 5, you win 4. You got a good chance to winning 5 tonight if you can keep this going and play good defense and make solid stops and also timely baskets. Because I have a feeling at some point in this game, Milwaukee's going to try to make a run. So the Knicks got to hold them off. But yeah, man, they're a weird team, bro. I don't know, John.
It comes down to closing games, right? It's going to come down to closing the games. And when you're up with this sort of lead, you got to close games out. And you've seen, what was it, the last game, we were up about 16 and we lost the lead. And then it came down to making shots at the very end. Our team looked tired at points of the game where it didn't seem like we were going to knock them down and we were going to lose one and let one slip away, but we didn't. So fortunately enough for the Knicks, they came across victorious. Let's see if we could do the same today. I would like them to hold on to this lead. I would prefer to see them figure out a way to hold on to this lead and win by at least 8 to 10 points. At least.
Oh, yeah. You
know what I mean? Versus it coming down to the wire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I agree with you 100%. That'd be great. And plus, you don't want all these games to be coming down to the wire because you're definitely gonna your fortune is gonna run out.
Yeah.
So I'm with you.
That's definite. Especially right now, we got to take advantage because the next couple of games after Milwaukee, we have a chance to win as well. So I think following Milwaukee, we have the Wizards and then the Pistons, something like that. So you want to get this one when you have a chance to get it. You know,
we get to it later today.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. My fault, Jose. We won't talk about the stuff later. My bad, John. Don't be doing that, bro. You see how Jose gets, man. Yeah, my bad, Jose. We won't do that again, yo. Jose might shut this whole show down. Get up out of here, guys. What you doing? Damn it, John. I feel like we in school and you said something and the teacher called us saying now we all got to be on timeout. Damn it, John.
Always the unruly one.
Don't be doing that. I want my cookies. We ain't gonna get the cookies and pretzels at the end of the day, yo. Snack time.
Word.
Yeah. So I mean, but
Pacers next. Okay.
It's weird
so
that
play the Pacers next. It's a winnable game too.
Oh, is that an N1? It's an N1. Okay. Sometimes the refs are weird with these foul calls. Like I didn't think that was a foul, but I'll take it. We'll take the N1.
Well, he was pushing. He was pushing him.
He was pushing, but they usually let the Bucks and the Knicks play.
Yeah. This is good. This is a good
yeah, like he got his back turned.
Right now. Yeah, he's just leaning on him backwards.
I'm like, all right, whatever. We'll take it though.
Sure would.
But yeah, I mean, you're right, bro. They just they have to kind of clean it up and get these games closed out. 22
and in the fourth, it's going to come down to free throws.
That's another thing,
free
guys.
Throws.
You guys saw how Julius started this game and how the Knicks in general from
what was
three.
it, 0
Julius
for 8?
was pulling 0 for 8, and he couldn't hit anything. And look at him, 22 and 15, bro.
Double machine.
It's a nuts.
He's getting his touches though, man. That's the thing. Without RJ, he gets his amount of touches that he needs in order to get going. But Quickly's having an amazing game right now. So, kudos to Quickly. He's shooting at a high clip.
What we doing, Deuce? Nah, Deuce got to do something. But I like he passed it. Look at this. Hartenstein can't buy a basket. Oh, we need circus music for this guy. Jeez.
He's going to be a part of that. What's that play that we do? What were you thinking?
Shaqtin' a fool or whatever?
Yeah.
No, he could be. What are you thinking, right? The offensive version.
Thinking?
Sheesh. Damn, man. I don't get it, bro. Like, look at Thibodeau.
Yeah, we definitely got to use this one for what he's got the face. We got to use that clip too. We got to use that clip. What were you thinking?
I will try to get it.
Have to pull that face. He's disgusted. Like, how do you miss that? It's funny.
They've been holding. If I'm not mistaken, I think they've been holding Giannis down. He hasn't been really making a big factor.
Don't speak that to fruition. There's one more quarter left.
It's true. Right now it's 76-63. Giannis is at the line for a second free throw. He just knocked down the first. It's 1:36 left in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And he hits the second. So it's 76-64. I remember when Giannis those free throws would be an adventure for him as well. He got a lot better.
Yeah, he definitely did. His form is solid, He's got good follow through. He's worked on it a lot. Brunson's amazing with that, just herky-jerky action. He just got to knock those open ones down.
Oh, you see, leaving wide open threes is what happens. That's because Brunson was still on the floor trying to get up. They had a break on him.
Right.
You know what's interesting, too, that I was kind of surprised at? Brunson took it to them early in the first quarter, and they didn't stop him. Like the last game against the Bucks, they had a game plan for him, and they took Brunson totally out the game. But he was able to do whatever he wanted so far in this game.
Yeah, it looks like he's figuring it out. You know what I mean? At least what they're trying to do against him. They're collapsing. You know what I mean? Love Grimes' hustle.
Yeah, but notice he's getting that rookie treatment. No calls for Grimes. Oh, boy.
None whatsoever.
I didn't say anything, guys. Don't forget whatever I said earlier. Sorry. 28 seconds left. It's 76-70. The Knicks are up.
The Bucks just closed out the third, man.
Look at this. Look at what? What is that? I don't think I've seen that.
Wow, they didn't call that?
Everybody's got the face. Like, what is this?
Yeah, that was a foul. That was a push. He dragged them out of bounds.
Okay. Yeah, that was weird as hell.
He jumped on him.
Damn.
You guys jinxed it. You're great.
Nah, we good, Craig. We good. Brunson, we got the closer. Our closer. And Mitch is coming back. Yeah, Mitch is coming back. All right, we good. Yeah, but amidst everything that's going on with Obi coming back finally for the first game, with trade rumors circling around his name. I saw another trade rumor that was heating up around. I mean, it's heating up, but I just saw it like yesterday. Now it's heating up. Apparently, Devin Booker's name has been thrown out there. I don't know what the Knicks would give up for him, but yeah, seriously, like I don't know. It's something. Phoenix got some issues over there, so I think this is coming from over there.
Interesting. That's surprising though, because didn't he just sign a contract?
Yeah.
I
mean, we'll take him though.
I mean, right now it's all, it's all like a sort of allowing your team to get into like these trade talks because we're coming right into the deadline, and so teams are going to do that, So
yeah, it's one of those things, man.
Yeah, you can't take anything serious right now until like we get closer. I think when is trade talks? Like February? When is the trade?
Yeah, like the deadline is usually February, like the first or second week of February, around there.
So that's when we really start to pay attention to like who's really out there. But for right now, it's just a rumor mill going crazy. Especially looking at teams that aren't playing well right now, like they're sort of influx.
Honestly, if you had we'll take them, but I mean, do you really want Devin Booker
on this team?
Like for this Knick team? That's what I'm saying. I mean, any team would be lucky.
Yeah, I would always want a Devin Booker. Yeah, 100%. He's one of those guys for me. At least for me. I mean, not everybody sees him as one of those guys, but I like his work ethic. I like what he brings as an offensive player. Very similar to Donovan Mitchell, So I wouldn't.
I guess I'm just a little worried about him because I feel like that injury bug is starting to creep up. He doesn't get the long ones too much, but he gets these little naggy ones like every other week. It was like something's going on, but whatever. I mean, I don't know.
Well, we'll see how it goes, man. We see the closer we get to that deadline to see what they're really talking about. Because as of right now, I don't see any movement.
I don't think anything is going to be big that we're going to do. Knicks just don't. Right. They don't strike me as that front office. Don't strike me as that type of team. And they can't be. And you can't even be. I mean, people will be mad at them, but I'm sure them, because they're doing it, they're probably not even that mad because look, we didn't pull off the big trade. We drafted the way we wanted to draft. We didn't even draft anybody last year like that. And look at this team. With 4 games over 500. We're right. You know what I mean? They're probably like, hey, it's working out fine.
Yeah, exactly what we expected, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a question from Craig here. He's asking, Randall is shooting 28% currently. When is the last time Randall had a good game against the Bucks? I want to say his All-Star year, right?
Yeah, most improved season. He had a couple good games against them, actually.
Right. But since then, it's been a while.
Yeah, I would say it's been a minute. It's been but he was a part of that whole thing. Like there was for a time, I think it's kind of changed a little bit now, but there was this whole thing that Randall played much better in primetime games, like national televised games, TNT, all that stuff. And usually those games would happen against the Bucks. So in the past, he did play well against them.
Right.
Lately, it's been a little different.
And that was the bubble era?
That was the bubble time, yes.
The bubble era. The bubble era. Yeah, it's really about closing this quarter out, giving Fournier some minutes. It's good to see.
This almost looks like a real Knick bench right now. So you got Quickly in there, you got Fournier, you got McBride, you got Obi Toppin. Yeah, and you got Mitch is out there for some stability.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the fast passing.
I like that.
Obi for 3, let's go.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Obi got the wheel. I hate how his hands dangle. He reminds me of the movie Friday when they took the dude's chain. Like, my mama gave me that chain, and he runs off with the hands dangling.
You know what's crazy is my son run the same way. It's wild.
I think
I'm like,
it might be a linky thing. Like usually guys
maybe.
that I see run like that got hops though. Your son got hops.
I don't know. I don't know
You're
if
gonna
he's
have to
there
check that
yet.
out, B.
I don't know if he's there yet. I don't think so. Not just yet. You know, he's
Mm.
getting his opportunities to show a little something. He gets his rebounds and stuff. You know, he's played well. You know, but
Good to
I don't
hear.
know if he's
I
there
like
yet.
that.
No, his dad
Oh,
was never there.
well, at least you had all the other intangibles.
True.
Oh boy, Brook. The brook is flowing right now, folks. The brook is flowing. Knicks are up 81-76, 10 minutes and 30 seconds in the fourth quarter. Deuce just did a little step back crossover, missed the three, hit the rim and up over the backboard.
Nice.
Oh, look at this. Yeah,
So
nice,
we're gonna talk about the last couple of weeks of gameplay, man.
I guess so. I guess we can start talking about it now
break down those
while this
guys,
fourth
man.
quarter is going. So anyway, guys, listen, thank you for rocking with us as always. We know we haven't been here for a little bit, but we're back. And so, oh man, now the Bucks are raining threes, bro. Jeez. It's 81-79, folks. It's getting to be a little tight.
Game.
It's getting a little tight around the edges here. So this week, Knicks started off coming into the week. We had one game from last week, and then we went to play the Phoenix Suns. And that game I thought was going to be a lot tougher than it was, but Phoenix was without Devin Booker in the game. And for whatever reason, Phoenix is just not the same team without Devin Booker. Like, they're really bad this year. Last year, they won some games without him, but this year it's not the same. Wow. The Bucks just hit another three and have taken the lead 82-81, folks. They are unconscious from the 3-point line all of a sudden.
You seen what they did, though, right? How they attacked Fournier as soon as he got out there. It's like, yeah, pull that screen, double screen. Okay, here we go.
So listen, only thing Fournier can do right now is if you're still in the game, because I'm not quite sure he'll be in the game when they come back from the timeout. But if he's still in the game, he better knock down some threes, man.
Yeah,
get it back.
Trigger.
Get it back.
Get that back. That's right.
So the Knicks wound up beating the Phoenix Suns quite handily, 102-83. In surprising fashion. So I mean, it's surprising that they blew them out. I thought they could win, but I didn't know it was going to be like that. It was kind of surprising. Were you surprised, John?
Yeah, that was one of those that I didn't expect to see. I did not expect them to come because I still thought, even though we didn't have Devin Booker, that they matched up well against us. Even without Devin Booker, that's what I thought, and it seemed like we figured out what their game plan was going to be, and we executed our game plan. Or the Knicks executed their game plan better than what Phoenix came into it. And Phoenix also looked lackluster on the defensive side. Like, they picked it up in moments, but it almost seemed like they weren't really in the game,
Right. I mean, but the other thing is, like, they've got so much internal
Cam Johnson was
going
also
on
out, right?
Cam Johnson was also out, but I feel like he's always out.
Yeah.
So, like, I think what's interesting is that this team is not the same. Cam Johnson being out is a factor. You look at who's out there, Mikal Bridges, Craig, Ayton, Shamet, Paul, Saric, Damian Lee, Cameron Payne. It's not a lot of wow out there. I mean, and even Chris Paul is not the scoring guy he used to be. He doesn't really score. He can do it once in a blue, but he doesn't really put up a lot of points. He only had 11 in this game. Where's the scoring coming from? And then
plus
even if you say
Ayton, right? So
right, and they don't feature Ayton, which we're always saying. Ayton wound up with 12 points and 5 rebounds in this game. And the other thing, like, even if you can't score, you got to do it on the defensive end. And let me tell you something. This whole thing that they got going on and having Jay Crowder on the team and not playing all season,
right? Showing up. It's definitely shows up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if his
So,
value and stocks is starting to drop too around the league.
well, I think it definitely is. Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah. And in this game in particular, Knicks had 5 guys in double figures. Quinn Grimes had 12. Mitchell Robinson had 10 and 10. Jalen Brunson had 24, 4 and 6. Emmanuel quickly had 15, 5 and 3. And Julius Randle led the way with 28, 16 and 6. So, yeah, it was a good game for these Knicks. And Julius, once again, had another good game. Let's do a little score check as we get to the next game that we played during the week. So it's still 82-81. They're just coming back from the timeout. It's 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Knicks have the ball.
By the way, Brunson's back in, and they kept Fournier out on the floor.
Interesting. Ooh, look at Brunson. I don't know if you guys know, but Brunson is not typically a great three-point shooting point guard. He can knock them down. He shoots around 39, 40% from the corners. But this year, on the whole, Brunson is shooting 38% from three.
He's getting more opportunities too, though, this year because
Yes,
he is a starting point guard. So
that is very true. Good point, John. Yeah, so they're definitely, Thibodeau is not playing around with this team. It's like, listen, we got to win this game, especially how they were playing. Obi's trying to, shake off some of that rust he's got going on, but he'll be okay. Let me just see if they knock this down. Oh my God. These guys are on fuego right now. They just knocked down another 3. It's 85-84.
because they're not playing that defense that you got to play perimeter. They're closing out on the guard down there. Why are you trapping the guard instead of staying out on your shooters?
Let me ask you something. Yeah, well, exactly, John. Let me ask you, if you see that this look at this. Look where they're pulling from. You see you're playing this type of team and Giannis is not out there. Wouldn't you try to take everybody off the three-point line and make them dribble the ball into the paint and see what they can do?
100%.
I don't get it.
It's just I don't understand it either. It's not like they have Brook posting right now. They had him at the three-point line. It just doesn't make any sense. Like they would have knocked that one down if it wasn't for the offensive foul call.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. The Knicks, as much as you love Thibodeau, when his defensive schemes are working, when certain things that seem to be like common sense things are not happening, it's just you got to scratch your head. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. There's nobody out there on the Bucks that warrants a double team. So that means you should let everybody try to get you off the dribble, get off that three-point line, and see what they can do.
Yeah, 100%. And again, we're looking at a team here that has been playing poorly in the last few games in the Bucks, and now you didn't take advantage of an opportunity. Now Giannis is back in, and now you really have to focus on inside presence.
There's an example right there on cue. So right. This is going to be a roller coaster, but as this goes along, the next game we had was against the San Antonio Spurs. And, I love to say that, that's how you get it back for Yeezy. Let's go. He just knocked out 3 guys.
Yes, sir.
San Antonio beat us last time around. And, I like to say that, this is a revenge game, right? And fortunately for us, it was a revenge game. We were able to pull the game out. It was tight. It was tightly contested. 117-114. The Knicks got the victory over the San Antonio Spurs. I was thinking that it wasn't going to be this close because the Knicks allowed them to shoot over 50% last time. But guess what? They shot 50% this time too. So I'm like, okay, maybe San Antonio is pretty good at shooting in the paint area, but I don't know. It's weird. San Antonio also shot 39% from 3. San Antonio doesn't strike me as a good 3-point shooting team.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have. I don't know. I look at San Antonio, and they're one of those young teams who are still trying to find their identity. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have moments where they can shoot it well from the field, from the 3-point range, but they're young. They're not expected to win right now. And so you look at that team, anything is possible for a team like
now, in fairness, gotta be call it how it is. The guys who can't stand Fournier for his lack of defense, he is getting cooked right now. Everybody who he's guarded is hitting threes. So
that's a given, though. That's a
Yeah,
given. That ain't
yeah.
gonna change. Which it seems not to. I don't listen. It's where we're at right now. They're not playing Cam. That's already a no-brainer. It's already, we're moving on from that narrative. He ain't gonna get another opportunity with the Knicks. So it's Evan right now until Barrett gets back. Once Barrett gets back, there's no more Fournier. So
yeah. Grimes is waiting to come in at the scorer's table right now.
And he's
so
needed.
Hopefully Evan can give us a 3 or something, while he's still in there. It's 92-91, 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Brunson's got the ball. He's stepping back for 3 again, and bang, knocks it down. Brunson is on one tonight, folks. He's got 32
Very nice.
points.
What I like is he's finding his spacing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to give it up to everybody on that Knicks bench. Everyone is applauding for everyone. Like they really got each other's back. Even guys who feel like they need minutes, they're out there. They're clapping it up. They're cheering on their teammates. So it's good to see.
Very true.
It's really good.
And
to
this
see.
is just another example. I hope everybody out there is watching, especially the guys who continue to kind of go back and forth with me or whoever about if Brunson is a closer type player. As I said before, in the NBA, maybe he's not the prototypical closer, but on this Knicks team where you struggle to find somebody to hit the last basket or to hit the big baskets to keep you in the game, he may miss the last shot or he may fumble the bag towards the end, once in a blue. But it's all these shots that he makes in the fourth quarter to keep us in the game. This is what Brunson does, or give us leads. And that's why he's a closer to me for the Knicks.
To what Greg is saying as well on our chat, he is definitely, this is definitely Brunson's team. I mean, some would say Randall's team, and you could have an argument there, but I think even Randall knows that he has handed over the reins to Jalen Brunson to be that leader and that closer and that person that we expect to, that we expect in the locker room to be there in front of the cameras. You know what I mean? Even when the tough is getting going, when the reporters are trying to crack down on the story, expect Brunson to be that guy for this New York Knicks team. So I definitely think it's his team now.
And shout out to the chat once again. Appreciate you guys as always. Shout out to Wonder Woman. We see you. Salute to you.
Hope you get better.
Yeah, she says she's dealing with a sore back, but listening in the back. Thank you for listening. Hope you get better, as John said. Take it easy. Whatever they tell you to do, heating pad or the ice pad, however you do it, definitely do that and get better. We appreciate you always tuning in and supporting the show.
And if it's sciatica driven, right? They say you got to get your stretching in. That's what they say.
Good point. Yeah, whatever's driving it, definitely do what's necessary to kind of make yourself more comfortable and feel better. Shout out to Geraldine McIver, the first lady of Still Knicks fans in the building and the Knicks community. Let's go. Come on, baby. Now the show is here.
Sound effects.
Let's go. That's my sound effect. That's what I got. Let's go. I'm gonna have to record a loop for that. Let's go. Shout out to Dwayne Dennis. I see you. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here as always. Mets Knicks fans, let's go is in the building. Salute. Oh, good rebound. All right. Knicks are up 94-92. It's 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Knicks have the ball.
Time to close this game out. This is the minutes. This is the last 3-4 minutes of the game.
This is for
where it
all the
counts.
marbles.
This is where it counts.
Oh boy, is that offensive? Yes, it is. Julius lowered the shoulder.
Oh, that was a flop. That was an ultimate flop. He threw himself.
Oh, well, damn. I don't know, man.
Look, he threw himself. Look, he threw himself. That's crazy. How they call that? You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. Wasn't there a flop rule? You're not supposed to flop.
Well.
Ooh. You got to call him on it. I would have called that one. I would have definitely looked that one over. And look, it just leads to an open alley-oop. Poor defensive
Not good.
Play. Yeah. See,
not
Coach,
good.
where you at? Where you at, Coach? You're supposed to know to call that timeout and review that one.
Let him know. Come on, John.
That was a super flop right there.
Nick Ball. We'll take it. 94-94, 3 minutes left. 1.9 seconds left on the clock for the Knicks. So this is going to be a hurried attempt. Let's see what happens.
This is where the Bucks' height affects Julius right now. Going into the basket. You know what I mean? Instead of going directly to the basket to score, he's looking to pass while he's in the air. He's got to be better. And this is the lack of Mitchell Robinson's offensive game down in the post. What is that about? What is that? It's not even a move.
Oh, you got to get these. Oh, yes. Thank you. Because we got to get these rebounds, man. We got to get these rebounds.
Oh, 100%. That size is coming.
Stress factor. Starting to feel it.
Here we go. 2:49. Ain't closing. Do we have another game in store to talk through when we was with San Antonio, right?
I don't know if I could relax through this, bro. But anyway.
Brunson, let's go.
Yeah, okay. All right. 96-94. As soon as I say that, J. Rue the Damager hits a 2-pointer. That's right. Drew Holiday. He hit a 3. Oh, geez, that's even worse.
They called that a 3. It looks like his feet was on the line.
I thought his feet was on the line, but I guess it's not. Yeah. 97-96.
Up for review.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll take the fouls. They're calling the fouls for the Knicks, though. Can't be mad at that. But speaking of calling fouls, some might say in Toronto it was foul play when the Knicks went in there and took them out 112-108, folks. But we know it was just New York Knicks basketball. It was a good, tough matchup, but the Knicks were able to prevail, man. Solid play all around from these New York Knickerbockers in a game where Fred VanVleet had 28. Gary Trent Jr. had 27. Siakam had 18 and OG had 13. Yet the Knicks were able to have a good offensive game on their end. Jalen Brunson had 26, 5, and 8. Manuel quickly had 13, 5, and 4. Mitchell Robinson had 10 points and 18 rebounds, folks, and 2 blocks. You got 16 points and 2 assists from Quentin Grimes. And to round it off, Julius Randle had 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Good job by these New York Knickerbockers to win 112-108 over the Toronto Raptors, which brings us here to the Milwaukee Bucks game.
I like what they did against Toronto, though. They played together. They shared the ball. You know what I mean? It was a good, very good play by this team,
Definitely.
This is going to be a close one right now, so they gotta, strap them boots up. Let's go. Right? Give up that open 3 in the corner. It's the easiest 3 to make in the NBA.
Look at Jalen Brunson, man. This dude. Who says he's not clutch? Come on, guys.
Woo! That's nice.
We got to get some stops here.
We got to get a stop right now. But see, this is where it's very difficult to control the paint because of their size right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that pick and roll action right now is with Giannis and Brook. See?
Oh my God, Mitch. You're getting lucky there. Oh no, right back to him. Somebody's got to get out there. Okay, thank you, Jalen. Yeah, man. This is not good. This is real agina.
Uh-huh. Time's ticking away.
Oh, damn it.
Chasing. Everybody's chasing. Can't chase the rock. Gotta be there.
Shout out to Geraldine once again. Thank you. I agree. Get that out there. Everybody vote for your New York Knicks. In particular, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Let's see if we can get these guys in the All-Star game. Oh my goodness.
As they should be. It's a big time shot right there. It's a big time shot. He's a big
time player. He very money, B. Very money. Like, there's nothing Grimes could do. That was great defense. This dude hit him with the little hezzy and the step back. That's hard to defend.
It was off of a screen.
look at the dude right there. Don't he look like Svi Mikhailuk? He look like he's the twin brothers, bro.
That's twin brother. Svi, what are you doing on the wrong jersey?
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Wow. This is tough. Now, this is going to be, if the Knicks win this one, I give them hella props. They down 4 with 40-something seconds. This is a tough one.
You go for a quick 3 or 2? I'm going for a quick 2.
I think I'm going for a 2. These Knicks, they might go for a 3. Especially if RJ was out there, they definitely would be going for a 3. We'll see.
Although I wouldn't mind a nice double screen move to Quick. He's been hot. Wouldn't mind seeing that.
It would be nice. I don't know if the Knicks do this stuff too often, John, but that's a good idea.
Hold on. It's on timeout. Let me send Tibbs a text.
Yeah, if you could send Tibbs a text because he needs it, bro.
Let me draw up a play for him.
Could you? Now let's see, because in fairness to Tibbs, usually Tibbs's plays out of timeouts are pretty good. They're not bad. Some of them are excellent. Some of them, but for the most part, they're pretty good. Let's see.
Can they execute? That's the key.
Good point.
Could they execute? All right, here we go.
All right. Brunson has the ball. We're trying to inbound. Inbound it to Mitch. Right back to Brunson. Going straight to the hoop for that quick 2. Smart. Okay. All right. Good job, guys. 103-101. 40 seconds left. Bucks got the ball.
Don't let them shoot a 3.
Okay, that's good defense. Oh my goodness, bro. Again with the step back 3. Like, there's nothing Grimes could do on that. Like, you can't guard it.
Nice, man. He's got the touch right now.
Over the screen. Grimes had look at what Grimes' hands. He almost hit it. Can't be mad at him, man.
Like, oh, that's a wall. That's a travel if I've ever seen one. That's a travel.
Well, that's the new NBA.
They don't
bro.
call this, man. I just the worst, man. How you get 3 steps on a
2.
jump shot? That's crazy.
All right. Well, wild. I mean, listen, there's still a chance here. They're moving the ball. They're gonna have to fight. Oh no. Yeah, that's the way you do. Oh man. That was actually done to perfection. They used a lot of the shot clock too. Wow.
Listen, the championship caliber team for a reason. But we didn't get blown out. We were here. We were there. We had an opportunity.
Yeah, this one's sour, though. This is like a bad sour grape because they were up 16 at one point or 17.
But we talked about it. You got to be able to close games. And free throws are part of that. Got to hit your free throws. You got to make split decision, and just execute down the stretch. Comes down to execution.
Do the Knicks have a 4-point play in their arsenal? Probably not. Sheesh.
Brunson for 3 and 1.
I mean, I think they're not going to go with the whole 2. I mean, it all depends. They might decide to go for a quick 2.
They got Fournier out there. They're going for a quick 3.
Oh, yeah, they're going for the 3.
They're looking for a quick 3. And so when you do this, You're giving the opposition sort of what you're game planning for.
Ideally, I would love if the Knicks could figure out a way to hit a three here. Then don't guard the inbounder. Try to double team Holiday and see if they can get the ball to Giannis. Let's get Giannis on the line.
Oh yeah, that's who you want.
That would be nice.
But you want
I
someone
don't know.
close enough from Giannis to foul him.
Right.
You can't give him that much space.
Julius for three. God. Or nobody for three, the way this is going. Oh, there's the double team. That means somebody's open. Well, I mean, it's a foul. It's quick points, but this is not ideal. I don't know. This is not good.
Smart defense right there. That's a smart play. Get them in the line. They can't shoot the three. Those are some of the down the stretch plays where we look at our team and be like, can we just foul and not give up a three? You know what I'm saying? I could point to that Mavericks game when we lost that one. It was it's good coaching.
All right, was hitting the free throws. This is tough. I wonder, would you miss the second one on purpose here? Because a three ties the game if you can get it.
That's why they're putting height in, right?
Tibbs is giving him the look. Does that look mean something?
He says, "Go for something." He said something. It means nothing. Go for something. Hit the free throw. All right, trap.
Oh, okay. Grayson Allen, I think he's a pretty good free throw shooter. He's a dookie. You know, them Duke guys hit their free throws. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Kareem Grant in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. What up, twin?
What's going on? You know, I don't know if RJ would have worked out any differently if we had RJ on today. I don't know. I think Quickly played a really, really solid game today.
Well, the only thing you could say is that if RJ was here, the way they were playing, they probably wouldn't have had to go to Fournier, so they can continue to put pressure on them offensively, and maybe they wouldn't have lost the lead. Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
That defense was bad for them threes. Like, they were raining threes that fourth quarter.
Yeah, but you know, RJ isn't that much like.
That's why I say on that side it don't make a difference. But on the offensive side, maybe he could have scored some buckets.
Possibly.
I don't know. But they scored so quickly. It's like once they hit the first 2 threes or so to get them right back in the game. I mean, come on, man. Just take the three away and make them go in.
Right.
It's frustrating. Those are those in-game adjustments that
we're coming out of what? A 5-game win streak?
4 games.
How many games?
4 games.
4-game win streak. Okay. I'll take it. It's all right. Lose 1. Let's get the next 3. We got the Pacers. We'll see what we have in a few. Sure, we're gonna talk about it.
Which is true. Like, is no. I mean, this is good. The Knicks are still playing really good basketball. Not everything can be a streak. Sometimes you win 2 games, you lose a game. You win 2 games, you lose. It's okay. You don't have to be these long streaks. It's just this weird basketball that they're playing.
Right.
Oh, okay. Nice defense. Good defense. Make them call a timeout. All right. We'll take it.
This is where you were hoping for a young rookie mistake, you know.
Yeah, I need
that 5-second rule against the Spurs.
Where's Jeremy Socan?
Yeah, Socan.
But Ingles too smart for that. He's like, nah, I've been here. Timeout. Let's go.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you aren't open. Got it.
And I got to tell you, I keep saying it, but the Bucks are definitely a tough team to face, especially if everybody's healthy. Now they've got Joe Ingles, but now they still don't have Chris Middleton. But if they get everybody back, they're tough.
Did he come back for a little bit of time, Middleton? I thought he did.
He did. We got hurt again.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's it's lingering effects from the surgery, right? Because didn't he have surgery on his knee?
Mm-hmm. He did. Kareem says these last few minutes is so cringy. Yeah, it's tough to watch, bro. It's tough because if the game had been like this all game, then it's not as bad. But knowing that they were up 17 with like 4 minutes left, or in the third quarter, something like that, it's tough.
That's why we play the games, man.
Exactly. So now they switched. They got Giannis, the inbounder, and they get the ball in really quickly. No problem.
Yeah, because you got Fournier there.
So
what are you gonna do? I mean, that Holiday was gonna get that anyway. It's too fast.
Yeah, and he's a really good free throw shooter. I mean, it'd be nice if he misses one. That's all we ask for. You know what I mean?
It's happened before.
Booga 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 booga. Nope, that didn't work. Not this time, folks. Not this time. But let's see. Missing the second one is worse, though. Missing the first is okay, but missing the second, the clock starts rolling. You start losing valuable seconds. You got to gather the rebound.
Do the Knicks have a timeout?
Yeah, and I was looking at. I don't know.
If they have a timeout, they can get the rebound, call a timeout, bring in half court.
No, I think the Knicks don't. It just says bonus, so I think they use their timeouts.
They're done.
What's going on? What happened here? I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening because I don't have the sound on, so I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, RJ with the fitting Burberry jumpsuit. It's nice to make money.
It's nice to make money.
What could they possibly? This is crazy for me. What could they possibly be talking about right now?
They're talking about advancing the ball. So is that? Do they have a timeout to advance the ball? They're talking to Tibbs. They wanted to know if he could sub. He wants to make a sub.
I mean, that took the whole 8 seconds pretty much. We scored 2 points. Now we're fouling 3 seconds and the game's over basically. So I don't quite understand why go all the way to the hoop to score that basket. It doesn't really matter. You're down 4. Even if you hit a 3, I don't know.
Make it effort. It's the effort.
It is the effort. Really. We appreciate it. We appreciate that part of it. But this guy on the line, listen, guys, he's not my favorite player, but he's a Dookie. And if you know nothing, Dookie's knock down their free throws.
Right. You can't win a scholarship and not hit your free throws.
You got to. At Duke, they ask you, can you hit free throws? Okay, you can play.
That's not far-fetched. Tibbs did not, come down to, a lot of coaching moves towards the back end of this game. Skeptical. But execution. Players got to execute.
Oh, man, look at him. Oh, get him off the screen, guys. The Thanasis Antetokounmpo is there. Yuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't stand him.
The cheerleader.
Well, guys, listen.
Hard for a game.
Knicks have been playing well. It's a tough game. We didn't get the outcome we would have liked to see. They could have played a lot better down the stretch, we know, but the Bucks were raining threes and they had no answer. And I'm not going to get on the Knicks for their defense once they started getting a little closer to these guys on the line, because how Grimes was playing Drew Holiday is the way you're supposed to play him. But the step back, if you can hit a step back 3, what can you do?
A step back 3 using no travel calls for sure.
well,
Ridiculous. Like, come on.
I can't count. I can't talk about that part of it.
It's the Harden 3-step back. It's like, it was crazy.
Yeah, man. Salute to Ron Sarmiento in the building. Appreciate you, Ron. Thank you for being here. CAA Mafia is in the building. What's going on? We are the New York Mids. Go, New York. Go. I like it.
That's hilarious.
I do think that. Hey, you see, I do think we are looking like that. But once we get everybody healthy, once RJ's back, once Obi gets some type of flow, this team could take off and go on a nice little run. You never know, man. You never know.
We'll see.
At least to make a playoff, push. Let's try it. See what we can do.
So what we got in store coming up? Let's go right into the next game. Let's go into our predictions, man. Do we have Jose in the building? Is Jose in the building?
I think he is. Jose is here, folks.
What's up, fellas? Y'all miss me?
What up? Absolutely.
Maybe.
What's going on?
Well, John, I know you miss me. Ron, I don't know.
Oh, what? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Are you kidding?
Listen, guys. Right there in front of your screen right now, you see the next upcoming games starting, I don't know when, but these are the games that we're going to see, these next 4 games. What I need you guys to do right now in this moment is text me personally your predictions.
The pressure.
Now, while you guys are texting me, we're going to go to the chat and we're going to see what the chat has to say about this. So, chat, look at the games. Let us know who you think is going to win, who you think is going to lose. Do you think the Knicks can do it? Do you think the Knicks cannot do it? Let me know.
Let's see here. Can we get some music playing while we're doing this?
Yeah, that's the safe one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so okay. All right, so we got that.
I'm gonna have the chat up on the screen so we can start seeing people's predictions or what they believe is gonna be happening.
Okay.
And if you guys want to throw some fire emoji in the chat, go ahead. And if you're not watching this live, but you're watching this afterwards, you can throw some fire emoji in the comments. You can give us some nice little emojis. Go ahead, do your thing. Or maybe I should look at my phone, right?
Is the Raptors on this one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Monday night game?
And with the Raptors.
Yeah, which is, I think, is a 3 o'clock game. So we definitely will have the results. All right.
Let's go.
Thank you, gentlemen, for sending me your predictions. But it's been such a long time. I had to ask the chat while you guys were talking and you guys were, depressed because of what was happening in the game that just finished. I asked the chat, should we throw a curveball for tonight's prediction?
Man. Here we go with this guy.
And guess what? You best believe they wanted the curveball. So this is what we're going to do. It's actually going to be a different curveball today. I had one plan, but you guys kind of messed it up, so I always have a backup plan.
Uh-huh.
Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Ready.
Go ahead.
This is it right here. Look at it.
We got the spinning wheel.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
So this is what's going to happen. We're going to go down to each game, and I'm going to spin the wheel. Whatever the wheel lands on, that is going to be your prediction for that game.
Oh, boy.
So we have
There we go.
6 wins, 6 losses, And then we have the John's choice and the Ron's choice, which basically means that if it lands on that, I give you the choice that you chose.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like,
Now,
you got to,
I was wondering if you guys want to play rock, paper, scissors against each other to see who gets to go first.
No, I'm a gentleman. John can go first.
Gotcha.
Rock.
All right, John, you ready?
Sure.
Let's see. All right. And we're not going to reveal their original choices. We're not going to reveal your original choice unless it lands on it. So with that being said, for the first game, let's see what the wheel will say for you, John.
Come on.
Ron's choice. So for the first game,
Yeah.
we're going to have Ron's choice for you, John. So with that being said, that is actually going to be a
I love this
win.
game. This is great.
All right. Are you ready for this, Ron?
Gotta win.
Ooh, Ron is going in there with a lost.
Wow.
No worries. I know that sucks, right?
Nice. Good stuff.
This is rigged.
John, what do we get for the second game for you?
Let's
New
go.
York Knicks versus Washington.
And you're coming in there with a loss. You have no faith in the Knicks, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let them know.
That's, you know what?
Yikes.
Let's play some little music in the background for you guys.
Oh,
All right. Let's see if Ron has faith in his Knicks. Let's see. Let's find out. Ooh.
oh man.
Ron, okay.
Not looking good.
John, for your third game, Knicks versus Detroit, we will actually go with your choice. And your choice is, I wasn't prepared for this. Hold up.
Win.
A win? Are you sure? Oh, I gotta confirm. Yeah, he said win. He said win. He said win. Okay. So you brought your faith back up. All right. Ron, what about you, man? Against the Detroit Pistons.
I'm not feeling good about it now.
But look at that. You have faith as well. You're going with that dub as well.
Thank you, at least.
Yeah.
All right. Last game. This is the one that we will have the results for next week's show. John, you are saying that we're going with a loss. Ooh. Jeez. All right. And Ron, to conclude it for us, what do you got?
Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, man. This is the worst.
Well, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
really comes down to each game.
Trying to see if I can vote people off the show on YouTube. See if I can say that we've got somebody who is tainting our product. And sorry.
What?
No. Nothing.
Okay, you
I'm
know
sorry.
what? Let's find out who will win the weekly predictions for next week. Ron, would it be you? Are you going to take that dub or are you going to take that loss? Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, my
look at the
goodness.
prediction of it.
Oh, my goodness.
The wheel don't lie.
You know, okay, fine. I have to be fair. So, John, you have 4 chances of winning this prediction next week. So, let's see.
I'll see. Oh man. Gotta be fair. Oh man, I just won it.
Wow, look at that. How does that make you feel? You know what? Look at, there goes the king of predictions for next week right there.
Let's go.
Jeez. Man, what is going on?
It's the takeover.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I believed in you. I knew you could do it.
Let's see. This is the prediction that you guys predicted. You know, this was your prediction, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah. You know, so Ron, how do you feel about your predictions so far?
I mean, when you look at it like that, I'm not as upset as I was, but it's not what I wanted. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, John, how do you feel about your predictions?
I'm sort of the same. You know, I would have picked differently, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I don't see how we're gonna lose to Washington, but okay.
I mean, you predicted that, so I don't know. You gotta explain that to the fans, not me.
Explain it, John. Explain
Explain
it.
it. Tell me.
I was a bit delusional when I said it.
By the way, guys, 2 weeks ago when John left us for his little vacation for some reason, these guys actually had the same prediction, which ended up being a draw. But it's been 2 weeks, so we don't count those anymore.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's it for me. So bye.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
Whoa. I think you need to go back to the very first episode of season 3 because I said in that episode that I'm not giving you guys any choice of locking it in, changing. No. It's locked in. Once it gets on the board, it gets locked in unless I have grace in my heart and I want to show you guys some favor. But it's been so long that there's no favor here. I love throwing these curveballs. So, yeah, it's already locked in.
What's wrong with this guy? Can somebody tell Cat, what is wrong with John? Why does he keep putting us in bad favor with Jose? Like, what is? I mean, he did it early. He's doing it again, man. Come on. I want my cookies and my pretzels at the end of the. Come on, man. Put me in the bad corner over here. I don't want to be in timeout, John. Cut it out, B. Please.
I'm telling you, man. I'm not
All
acquitted.
Right, thank you, brother. Thank you.
That being said, gentlemen, have fun. Take care. Peace.
All right.
Later.
Appreciate you, Jose. This guy, he's one of the good ones, man. One of the good ones. I see some chat people chat people like you guys are your own
Chat people.
I see some people have entered the chat earlier that I wanted to shout out. Shout out to Almighty Finesse. What's good? Appreciate you, my brother, as always. My guy called Mega is in the building. Salute to you, brother. Boogie Down BX is here. Appreciate you. Aunt Doobie, 11:30 in the building. Appreciate you. Salute. Good to see you. David Pilo is in the building. Why do I do that? I don't know. But David Pilo is here.
That's the funniest I've read in a while.
My funniest.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Can you just read that out loud real quick? Because I'm dying over here.
He said, man, I'm tired of my losing streaks on parlays. My wife is stressing me out because I took a paycheck to gamble and I can't stand her. I just want to drink and bet like a successful man. She hated. Oh man, you're a wild one, David Pilo. Appreciate you, man. But calm down. Happy wife, happy life. Calm down.
Yo, he killed that one by saying she hating. I was like, yo, what?
Oh man. So Aunt Doobie, I got him. I think I got everybody, but last but not least, another gentleman in the building. Shout out to my guy Jay Boogie, the closer. He said big time game tonight. No reason to hold our heads down. Shout out to the squad putting up a great fight against champions. You have to go through these situations to become great. We still Knicks fans. Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir,
That's
Jay
a
Boogie.
fact.
Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. And before we get out of here, we'll get into our little closing remarks in a minute. But before we get out of here, I think it's only fitting and only right that we do a quick service real quick and honor Jay Boogie and his mother. It's the anniversary. Tomorrow will be the anniversary 1 year ago today. She was called home, so, definitely always have her in our favor. She was a good woman. Even if you don't know her, she raised Jay Boogie. And that alone tells me she's a great woman, because Jay Boogie is a great dude. So shout out to Jay Boogie, the rest of his family. Shout out to his moms in heaven. Salute to you. We appreciate you. What we want to do real quick before we get into our closing remarks and end the show is play Jay Boogie's joint Sunshine. It's a tribute to not only his mom, but moms around the world out there doing the damn thing, supporting their children, and just being who we look to them for, just being themselves, being moms. So we want to play that real quick. And salute to you, Jay Boogie. Salute to your family and your moms all day, every day, brother. Appreciate you. Get that queued up. Let's see here. Hold on, we got it. Shout out to Angel Torres in the building too. I see you. She says, "Salute, amigos." Ashley Inc. is in the building. The Wiz, looking good, doing it, is here. I see you. And once we know it's good, there we go.
Real life, real situation.
This is my life, my life, my life, my life. You my sunshine.
Ain't no word bigger than Mons unless you're talking about God.
I'm so proud to say that
Yes,
I'm
sir.
your child.
This for all the mothers.
This is my life, my life, my life, my life. You my sunshine. Through the clouds to see your smile. I'm so proud to say that I'm your
This for your
child.
moms, my moms, they gave us all birth. I be the last, but blessed to say that I'm the first. The 9 months feel like years ago. Too many years. My tears drop, my eyes face where heaven flows. Whoever thought I'd be seeing her from TV? No, I miss your beautiful smile when you see me like that's your child. Mom finally made it. Made it through all the ones you know that hated. You know the ones that said you had a bad child and couldn't see nothing good in my lifestyle. I'm feeling sorry for the things I did, like stealing candy out the store as a little kid. My first beating, you really taught me a lesson. But what it was, you really gave me a blessing. Punishment took away my TV. For 2 weeks I couldn't have no company. Nobody can come over there.
This is my life, my life, my life, my life. You my sunshine. Through the clouds to see your smile. I'm so proud to say that I'm your child. This is my life, my life, my life, my life. You my sunshine.
Every mother in the
Through the
world.
clouds to see your smile. I'm so proud to say that I'm your
No
child.
more pain, no sorrow, she in a better place. Look in the mirror, reflected, I see my mom's face. My first step in my life after my last crawl. When Pops left, still showed me how to play ball. Showed me the difference from a dad and how to be a father. Martin Luther, your dreams and let nothing stop you. Ain't nobody more special than moms. Throughout your good and your bad, she gon' always be your mom's. Gon' always love a child, gon' always bring a smile, gon' always bring your joy, gon' always girl or boy. Be a queen, I'm raised to be a king. Respectfully, then love your moms if you're feeling me. Listen, I almost shed a tear. What you feeling? What I mean, I know a spirit's in here. Hey, you love yours, I love mine. I got my head to the sky, then love your mom's while she living her life, alright? Right?
This is my life, my life, my life, my life. You my sunshine.
All the beautiful mothers.
Your smile, and I'm so proud to say that I'm your child.
Appreciate them.
This is my life, my life, my life, my life. You my sunshine.
Appreciate them.
Your smile, I'm so proud.
Tina J.
Baby, I'll sacrifice everything for you. No matter the cost, you're worth the fight. Worth it because you are my life. I raised you, I pray I did it right. Through all your ups and downs, I You make me smile. I'm so proud. Yeah, you're my child.
I see you.
You are my life, my life, my life. You're my sunshine. I see your smile. You make me proud.
Every day that your mom's is living, every day she breathing. Don't wait for that one day to celebrate her. Live her every day of the year. She's your sunshine,
Sunshine.
all over the world.
And you are my sunshine.
All right, so that was "Sunshine" by Jay Boogie, and a dope track. I mean, that track is. I hear you, Geraldine. That's one of my favorites too. Very well put together. The sentiments, the words, the melody, the hook, the outro with that beautiful voice from that woman singing that joint. Oh man, it's a great song. Good job, Jay Boogie. Appreciate you. Shout out to you once again. Prayers to your mother in heaven, and also thank you for your generous super chat. We appreciate you, and shout out to Ron Cleveland. That's right, Ron Cleveland lost his mom a year ago today. So shout out to Ron Cleveland as well. Man, we appreciate you. We love you as well, brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you to everybody who's tuned in the chat. Thank you for rocking with us. It's it's a loss tonight, but that's okay. The Knicks will bounce back. We'll get the next one. Well, according to my vote, apparently I said a loss, but anyway, but we'll get the next one. It's okay. Shout out to Jimmy Henry in this chat. Tibbs substitutions are horrible at times. Why play McBride when you see that it's ineffective? Why seat Randall and Brunson at the same time when your team is losing the lead? That's a good point, Jimmy Henry. Good point. Good point.
That's right. That's why he's
Yeah,
a
man.
coach for today, not our future, right?
There you go. He's a good look right now, but not for the long run. I don't know about that. Any final words, my brother?
Yeah, man, I'm going to stick to 2023. It's going to be health, wealth, and prosperity for all. Appreciate you all in the chat. Looking forward to the next one. Peace.
There you go. There you go. The Russell Simmons of the Knicks community, folks. Hey, I love it. Take care, everybody. Appreciate y'all. As I always say, tell a friend who tells a friend who tells another friend. Still Knicks fans, we'll be back again, whether it be on Monday nights, 9 p.m., SKF Weekly. Thursday nights, the NBA Report on the NBK, Nothing But Knicks channel at 8 p.m. That's right, Thursday nights. Check us out. Or on Saturdays at 11 a.m. You know what you got to do. Know the ledge. That's right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to my man Jose holding us down on the ones and twos. Yes, sir.
And also look out for us on our podcasting, audio only. We're planning to build that out in the next couple of weeks. So look out for that as well on all streaming platforms. Shout outs to our guy Cheese holding it down for us on that end. It's going to be a good look for us to get out there in audio only, the audio podcasting world as we see it. So if you see us out there and you're interested, if you don't want to just see our videos, you can listen to Ron's sultry voice.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, listen, maybe you got a long car ride and you want to, listen to something that just kind of get you by, hear what's going on with these Knicks. By all means, you'd be able to throw us on. Maybe you don't want to hear, oh, here she comes. How many times you want to hear Hall & Oates on a long car ride? Maybe you want to hear Still Knicks fans. I'm just saying. Anyway. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Okay, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. You guys be safe. Oh, and also be careful out there, guys. Still winter time. Stuff is out there. So take care of yourself, take care of your families, and be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Latest.
Freedom over fame. Freedom over cycle stays the same.